Hey everybody, welcome back to the Carryandcut YouTube channel. If you're new here, I sure do appreciate you stopping by and watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Also, check out our Instagram at Carryandcut and our Patreon at Carryandcut. Really do appreciate all the support from the patrons out there. All the proceeds go directly back in the channel to buy new knives and new equipment to make the quality and the content better for you guys. So today we have a, not a new knife by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a, tried and true classic knife. And this is the Spyderco Tenacious. So Jimmie Crowe sent this knife over for us to take a look at, along with pretty much all of his collection at this point in time. And it's just definitely pretty cool to see all the support that I get from everybody out there. And, everybody wants to see us succeed. And me and Jimmie have become pretty good buddies here over the time that I've been doing this whole YouTube thing. And I've really, enjoyed showing off his pretty much whole entire collection that I've gotten to take a look at now. So this knife started life with these original, FRN bidirectional texturing on these, it's kind of like a coyote tan desert, I don't even know, sand colored handles right here. So pretty cool. Really do like, it's a pretty cool color. It was exclusive, it said. I'm not sure what, site or dealer these actual exclusive came out of, but they're pretty cool. And the Tenacious is a, a really good platform for you to get into for not too much money. So we're looking at like $50 for this actual knife itself in stock configuration. These handles are actually, he replaced these scales. I'm not sure what brand they are, but it's kind of this real groovy, kind of psychedelic-ish blue and yellow, kind of like a, I don't know, Michigan-inspired theme, I guess you could say. But my local school district here that my girls go to, we have blue and yellow for our school colors, so definitely pretty cool. Rock this to the basketball games or to the softball games. You definitely be supporting right there. But it's a Spyderco knife, and you don't see a lot of Spydercos with the actual liner lock. Most of them, or at least the Chinese ones, might have the liner lock in them. But a lot of the ones you see are either going to be like your back locks, like your Endura, Delica, Endella, whatever else, or your compression lock, like your PM2, Pair 3, military, whatever else you want to say. I have actually looked at the Mannix too with the ball lock on there. I haven't had any of the titanium frame lock Spydercos and like that. Those are, really high up in the price territory, and I imagine they're, excellently made. But this, Spyderco in general, it's quickly became one of my favorite brands that I've ever owned. I'm a really big sucker for the USA made Spydercos. Really do like all of them, and really any Spyderco for that matter of fact. Kind of got a soft spot in my heart, but man, they are some weird looking knives too. So a lot of people just find them ugly, but they're perfectly useful. They're not designed for looks, they're designed for ergonomics, ease of use, ease of maintenance, just what makes sense to be a superior cutting apparatus, I guess you could say, cutting device. They're made to do a job, and they do the job very well. So, of course, liner lock inherently is going to be, nice and strong. You have great lockup on this one right here. Really do like these scales. This gives it something extra. I know, this is going to be like a super lightweight material as it is, but I really do like the whole liner lock and the new upgraded scales that he has on here. So I think we're going to be looking at T6. It looks like definitely that's pretty standard for Spyderco on a lot of their knives. Yep, so we got T6 on the body screws, T6 on the pocket clip, and we're going to be probably looking at T8 on the pivot. Yep, I got a T9 driver here, fits in there exceptionally well. I advise everybody to get a T9 driver when they're actually working with these knives. So we're looking at 8CR 13 MOV on the blade seal right here. We got Spyderco's classic leaf shaped blade, kind of like a drop point ish. Got a really nice amount of useful belly on this one. Got the trademark round Spidey hole right there. You could do your whole thumb roll, thumb flick, get that reverse. Ooh, screwed that one up. Get that reverse flick going on there. And another good thing about these scales in general, and a lot of Spyderco's knives, not all of them, but a lot of them actually have your 4-way pocket clip system going on here. So we got tip up, right, tip up, right or left hand carry, tip up, tip down, right, left hand. Geez, that was a struggle to get out of there. And they're, proprietary kind of spoon style clip they have going on here. Plus, they even have a space for your lanyard tube to go through, lanyard to go through right there. So that's pretty cool. A lot of people like lanyards. Wink, wink, Steven, if you're watching this, buddy, appreciate it. But, super nice knife. Really do have some, pretty thick liners for actually what this knife is. And we do have some weight relieving going on the inside. And it still has, maintained its nice lightweight nature that they have with these scales. But so the bidirectional texturing that they have going on, I really do enjoy these. My, what is it? The Delica, I got it upstairs, don't have it with me right now. But this is a vintage Endura. And you can see, the difference in the actual, how they did their, whatever. I don't know if these are like volcano textures. They're kind of like that. No matter which way you grip the knife, you're going to have something gripping your thumb or hand in general. This is a whole different kind of style. And this they moved to this one, really way more grippy. So definitely pretty cool. Love those. So I don't really know what else to say here. I think we pretty much got all the bare bones necessities that we needed to. Let's go ahead and just do some overall size then. This is a knife that I've wanted. I do not own one personally, but I've wanted one for a while. And I might end up getting one after this. I really do like, there's a whole bunch of custom stuff you can do with these, whole bunch of scale options, and just a bunch of cool stuff you can do. So overall, we're getting pretty close to 7 5/8 on the overall length. We're looking at a blade length of, I'm going to go 3 1/4, maybe a little bit more than 3 1/4. And yeah, we're going to go more than 3/4. How about, I don't even want to say 3 3/8, something around there. Around those lines, it's pretty close to 3.5 inches. Overall sharpened edge, you're going to be getting a little more than 3 1/4, so works well. All the Spyderco's knives have, incredible, edge geometry, and slicing is pretty much their first and foremost thought when they're working on a knife. They want it to work well as a knife, and that's its designed, purpose is to be used for cutting stuff. So they want to make sure that is going to be taken care of first and foremost. So we're looking at 3.8 ounces. So we're definitely getting over our ounce per inch territory there. But, maybe that's just the fact of these scales. So if you put these on, I bet it's going to be pretty close to what a lot of people like to see. And let's go do some overall size comparisons. How about the CJRB Hectare? We're definitely not a lot bigger, but we're bigger. How about the Benchmade Bug Out? It's kind of my staples of size comparison knives here. Definitely close to there. Overall, footprint, this is going to be smaller than that one, with the blade being a little bit bigger, wider. How about the TRM Neutron 2? Bigger yet. How about the Rat 2? Yeah, Rat 2. This is in D2. Well, still going to be bigger than that one. And really, what else you want to look into? Let's do the Spyderco PM2. So this one dwarfs it, but still you're getting, pretty much getting the idea. If we had a pair of 3, it'd probably be really close in overall size. So I don't really know what else we can say about this one. Excellent, washer pivot system. Probably got some phosphor bronze in there, just like, most of the Spyderco knives do. And I actually prefer phosphor bronze washers over bearings some point in time. I do take apart my knives and clean them very regularly. But at the same time, I work in a very dirty environment outside, and it's just nice to know that I'm not getting a bunch of gunk, up in the bearings of my knives. And a lot of my daily users are all going to be phosphor bronze washers. I do own some that are going to be in bearings, but not too many. I do have this Ferrum Forge Design Works Aluris right here, and this is going to be running on bearings. But a lot of my day-to-day carry knives that I actually have and carry, I do not. This one just kind of sits at home and take it out on special occasions. This is my only titanium frame lock that I own as of now. And it just doesn't get that much use. It's a pretty knife to look at, but that's about it. This was a Christmas present from my wife and my children, so I just use it on special occasions and just like to flip it around on the couch. But as far as taking it out and beating on it, definitely don't. I like the like I said, the usability and durability of phosphor bronze washers over your ball bearings. And at the same time, I mean, the action you can get on a phosphor bronze knife is, pretty much, if it's well tuned, it's going to be pretty much the same exact thing. And you're splitting hairs at that point in time. So I want to thank Jimmie Crowe again. Really appreciate sending this over for us to take a look at, so everybody else on the channel can see it. And till next time, thanks, guys.